Fierce Turtles. Today is our 22nd edition of YouTube Turtle TV.
22nd?
And it has been 47 days since our last day of school.
47 days in quarantine?
And so we have Flat Miss Yost. She came like a few seconds ago, and she's going to be staying with us the whole quarantine.
How'd she get flat?
I don't know. Okay, our video today is going to be on art with Miss Tynes.
Art? I love art! And I really love Miss Tynes!
Hi guys! This week on your choice board under your reading category, you have an option where you can read a book and create a new character. I'm going to show you a fun way that you can create a sock puppet using some things that you may no longer need around your house. Here's my character that I made. I'm going to show you the supplies that you need, and then I'm going to show you how I created this one, and I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. Have fun! To make my sock puppet, I used an old sock, a piece of cardboard, some duct tape, which you could probably use any type of tape that's a little sturdier, and I cut details for my character out of paper. You'll also need scissors and glue. The first thing you'll need to do is take your piece of cardboard and find something circular that you can trace onto it. Once you have your circle, you're going to cut it out. Once your circle's cut out, you're going to take something that you can draw a straight line across the middle. You want to break your circle in about half. Okay, so I have 2 equal pieces. And now I'm going to go ahead and cut along that line. Okay, now that I have my 2 equal pieces, I need to cut a piece of tape. And I need to make sure that I cut it long enough so that it can go along the line where I cut through the middle of my cardboard. It's okay if it's a little bit longer. I'd rather it be longer than not long enough. I'm going to trim my tape a little bit just because it's a little bit thick. Once I have the size correct, I'm going to lay it along the edge of the straight edge of one of my pieces of cardboard. I'm going to make sure that it's nice and tight on the side. Then I'm going to take the other side and I'm going to fit it not quite right up against it, just really close. We want it to be able to bend, so we don't want it to get stuck together. So if you see, I've got a little gap in between. I cut my tape a little long, which is okay. I'm going to go ahead and trim those edges off. And now that I've done that, I'm able to bend my piece of cardboard in the middle, and this is going to be the insert for the mouth for our puppet. Next, we're going to insert the mouth into the sock. I've already done this wrong twice, so what I suggest doing is getting your piece in your hand the way that you know that it can open and close, and sticking it inside of the sock. This way you can kind of get an idea for where it should be before you glue. It's kind of a pain to take off, I promise. So now I have an idea. Okay, this looks good. This is about what I want it to look like. So I'm going to hold tight and I'm going to flip my sock inside out. So now I have my piece connected to the inside of my sock where I know it's supposed to be. I'm using hot glue to attach this. If you're going to use hot glue, make sure that you talk to a parent first, have them help you. And I'm going to glue one side of the cardboard down. You can see the old glue on the sock from where I messed up before. Notice the tape side is facing the sock. I'm going to let that sit for a second, and then I'm going to flip this over so that I can put glue on the other side. Just make sure that you don't put glue on the crease. It seemed to work a little bit better if you left that open. Okay, so once I have this all glued in and it's dry enough, I'm going to stick my hand back in my sock. I'm going to press down on my mouth again like I did before, and I'm going to flip it back the other way. So now when I get my sock the right way, I can put my hand in and use the mouth. And now it's kind of stuck in place, so the rest of the sock doesn't move around. Now that we have the mouth inserted, we can go ahead and start gluing the character details in place.
One of the choices on the choice board this week for fitness section is to create a pattern. And so I'm going to just choose 2 movements today. I'm going to do jumping jacks and push-ups. And I'm going to create a pattern. Your job is, when I stop, to figure out what comes next. So I'm going to do jumping jacks, then push-ups, then jumping jacks, then push-ups. When I stop, you have to figure out how many jumping jacks and how many push-ups you'll need to do. And then afterwards, you can create your own with brand new movements. So here we go. So what comes next? How many jumping jacks? How many push-ups? All right, have fun. Create your own patterns. You can make them a lot harder than that, or you can make them easier. Have fun.
Hey Turtles, our quote for today was emailed to me by Kaylee V, and the quote is, "You can try, even now." Thank you, Kaylee. That's an awesome quote. Keep sending me those quotes to mmpturtles@gmail.com.
We hope you enjoyed today's episode. Today we have birthdays for Caden Butler and Jaden Rittenauer.
Happy birthday, fellas! Woo!
Now let's sign off with our turtle motto. I am respectful, I am responsible, and I am turtle ready.
Yeah!
Have a good day, dear turtle.